Yeah, and you got some hide and seek going on in an hour and a half, right?
I can be late.
Welcome, everyone, to the Undergeared podcast, a podcast about WoW and some other stuff. I'm Sue.
I'm Haarv.
How you doing, Haarv?
Dude, I'm doing good.
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
How's the new mic treating you?
Man, it's great now that everything fucking got here and I stopped getting dicked by the post office.
What happened?
I don't know. They just kept moving the date back. They're like, hey, yeah, it'll be here like Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing showed up on Thursday, and then like, oh, it's actually gonna be Friday. Nothing on Friday. Saturday, this time for sure. Nothing on Saturday. Hey, guess what? We're closed on Sunday. See you Monday. Or yeah, closed on Sunday. See you Monday. And it got here Monday. And then
my God.
it took me like 2 hours to set everything up because, well, I'm in terms of audio equipment, pretty illiterate.
Audio sucks. All I've ever heard is that dealing with audio is, unless you love doing it, it sucks.
I know people who work in the audio industry that hate audio. What a miserable existence. I did this shit for 2 hours. I could not fathom doing this for a living.
Mm-hmm.
It was awful. But
well, it's all over. You sound great.
Thank you. Feel great.
Yep. Look forward to our ASMR exclusives on the Patreon coming next month.
Is that real shit?
No.
Oh. Damn, dude. I was getting hyped up. I was like, all right,
You can do whatever you want on your own YouTube channel. I will not be a part of an ASMR channel.
Okay. Why not, dude? You don't want to spread tingles up and down people's spines? No.
No.
We don't have the. I don't have the right microphone for that. Those you got to get the two ears, like the one where you can like if you go to the left, you can talk in the left ear and shit.
That's crazy.
The shit that Amaranth got.
Yeah, like I don't get anything out of that. If you get some kind of like mental relaxation from it, if you need it for like reducing anxiety, more power to you. But like,
oh my God.
Yeah. It's just not for me.
Brother.
What?
I just looked up how much one of those ASMR microphones cost.
Oh God.
Those are $2,000. Holy shit, those are $2 fucking grand.
I was about to be like, oh, is $500 the correct realm? Am I on?
Oh my God, close? $2 grand.
Damn.
To lick some ears? That's crazy.
Dang. Insane work.
Yeah.
The people who do that, they can afford it though. There's a huge market for that.
Dude, I tried making not like ASMR like with a microphone thing, but like I tried like catching like rain sounds like with like my iPhone 13 mini.
See, that's nice. So, I like rain.
Yeah, rain is very calming to a lot of people.
It's relaxing. And that's why I can understand like ASMR working for some people. It just
Well, I try to record it with my iPhone 13 mini with no sort of like no plan really. So I was like, I'm gonna go out to my shop, which is all metal, and set it up.
Okay. And
just let it record. I'll read my book while I'm out there.
Yep.
And that was the shittiest sound. I'm fairly certain I still have the video. I could find it and upload it to the Patreon. If there's enough drive for it, because I mean it, dude. It sounded like
upload it anyway.
It was fucking so bad. Imagine like it like imagine like your kitchen sink dripping water onto a like piece of metal. Like a piece of tinfoil that was like stretched out all the way.
Yeah. I can't fault you though for trying. I respect that you were just like,
because
I don't know if it'll work.
I fell for the fucking you need like 5 side hustle grift. All right, the one that they were doing on like all over the internet. Like,
oh my God,
this side hustle makes up to 10 grand a month, and all you have to have is a fucking cell phone. I was like, dude, sign me the fuck up. I got one of those.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, just record shit, upload it to YouTube. People will fall asleep to it.
And you'll make millions.
That fucking sucked.
Look at my lifestyle, dude.
This is what you can have. Bad. That was so bad. And then, all right, and then, hey, I forgot. I have dabbled in ASMR. I made the Zalatath the Walking Barefoot ASMR video.
You didn't make shit. You ripped off of another artist.
How dare
and
you?
then posted
How
the
dare
video
you?
with the picture of Zalatath. There's
I got
nothing
permission.
creative about that.
I got permission.
In Minecraft?
I know. I got permission from them specifically because they
Okay.
play World of Warcraft.
Okay,
And I was like, let me cook with this. She was like, all right.
sure. You cooked, all right.
It was funny.
A great idea.
Bro, some of my ideas are so schizophrenic. Like, I swear to God, like somebody like from the outside looking in is gonna be like, damn, this guy is actually insane.
Oh my god.
Okay.
It's okay.
Damn.
This
So-
creative mind.
New patch out.
Yeah. Yep. What you think?
I think it's awful.
I think it's not even a patch.
I
don't
agree.
Like, it's a nothing burger event patch.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
mean,
I just don't. This type of content, I don't think appeals to a lot of people in general. Like, some people, whatever, enjoy doing the event and grinding out the rep, getting the achievements and the mounts, but I do not really care for that right now, at least.
I
While
mean,
the season is still hot, I don't give a fuck.
yeah, I mean, realistically speaking, all they've added was a new scenario
Mm-hmm.
and wins a mysterious fortune, and that's it.
Yeah, yeah. Like, the experience bonus is more appealing to me.
That's
Now
crazy
that
to think
the-
about.
Yeah, because, like, now I can kind of catch up on my alts and maybe main 2 characters next season. I don't know, but like the main selling point, this scenario event thing, is a nothing burger to me.
Yeah, it was
I
fucking
don't know.
bugged for like the first like 4 days. I'm pretty sure it's still bugged. Like, people were like off to the race. Like, the moment that you could log in, people were like off to the races to go like start it. And
That's crazy.
like, I'm sitting there in Dornagal. I'm like, these fucking stupid motherfuckers. This clearly
Yeah.
is their first rodeo.
Natural selection. They can
You
figure it out
guys,
for
you guys
themselves.
are
Yeah.
expecting shit to work on day 1, right
Mhm.
after maintenance. You're fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Give it a week.
They haven't experienced a proper expansion launch from Blizzard. Okay, let them learn the hard way.
No, but I mean, I think it is cool. I think it does have a lot of potential, but like it doesn't seem like that's enough.
It feels like filler content until
It
they're
is.
ready to release the main patch. I think if they wanted this to be like a big selling thing, perhaps the event itself and the rep could all have like story beats tied to each tier. So basically what I'm thinking is like communal contribution type of content. I love stuff like that.
Mhm.
I love the idea of like everyone weekly doing their part, filling up this rep or something, and then once it hits a certain point, release a new scenario that's like for the player only, and it's like a big story beat, because I love the story personally and I want more. But this just feels like nothing. It just, the remnants of the Nerubians or the Ashkahet, whatever, have come and they're invading Hollowfall. Go protect Hollowfall. It's like, why am I doing that?
Like,
I did that the first season.
yeah, I don't know. This whole update definitely seems a little half baked, just filler. Not anything. I mean, I'll do the stuff. I'll do the scenario eventually, but like I'm not in any sort of hurry for it.
Yeah, and apparently there's a ton of titles that were added with this rep, and they removed 2 of them.
What?
One of them is like arguably the coolest one. Yeah.
What is it?
I just saw it here.
Dude,
They removed Sacred Templar, was the max rank one that you can obtain, and they took it out.
what? Bro, that is
The
sick.
Paladins are
Fuming.
furious.
Yeah,
they're fuming.
50% of the fucking WoW player base is angry now.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody is a Sacred Templar.
Nope.
Sorry.
Now you're just a regular Templar. Sorry, bud.
Mm-hmm. Sucks to suck.
Yeah.
Maybe play a rogue next time.
Speaking of bugs and shit like that, the max level raid rep bug. If you just logged in to anybody like level 70 that hasn't touched Undermine, there was a chance that you would just get a ton of raid rep.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what really
I
sucks?
didn't understand what was going on.
It didn't fucking happen to me, and I was so mad. I was so mad, dude. Like, cause like five people in our fucking guild got it, and I'm like, dude, this is so stupid. Please.
Were they getting the benefits during raid though?
No, they took they
hot
fixed the damage, but they let them keep the rank, which honestly I'd rather have the rank. Yeah. Because at rank 20 you get a badass title called
fuck off.
High Roller.
Oh,
that's so
come on.
You mean to tell me High Roller Haarv would not go fucking hard?
Yeah.
That's tough. That's tough. TUFF, all caps.
That is insane. High Roller Hotdog Haarv. Yeah.
What are you trying to say?
What, you like selling hot dogs?
I don't sell them. I give them out.
Giving them out. Yeah. Why are you giving out hot dogs?
I don't know. I gave out.
Going on.
Yeah, dude. I love spreading.
You get something out of giving people wieners.
You're putting words in my mouth now.
I'm literally saying it.
It's not a fetish thing, Sue.
You're putting wieners in people's hands for free.
You mean to tell me, given the opportunity, you wouldn't do the same?
No.
You're lying.
I wouldn't do that.
You're sitting there telling me your shit don't stink. You're fucking lying to me.
I would never put a wiener in somebody's hand.
That's fucking cap. Anyway, it's not a fetish. I thought it was funny, and I gave out one hot dog, took a screenshot, and then people were like, I want one. So I started giving out more, and then it kind of snowballed into, hey, anybody that I see, I fucking give one to.
Yeah, now you have a whole Discord channel.
Had.
Oh, it's been removed?
Yeah, where have you been? It's been removed for like fucking 3 weeks.
I don't know. I just kind of assume it's always there, I guess.
Yeah.
Hey, I had a channel too, and it was great. I don't think I'll ever have a channel again after last episode. But it was nice to have
absolutely fucking
one
not.
time. It's nice to be appreciated. The one rogue in the guild.
Yeah, the only actively raiding rogue.
Dude, Spell has wanted me to teach her how to rogue for so long, but we just never nailed down a date to do such.
Got to prior off repo first.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I think they're done for the foreseeable future because they hit level 30 last night.
They're playing right now.
I'm
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I was about to open Discord like there's no way.
No, it would be funny though.
Mm-hmm.
They were playing it last night.
They were, yeah. That's what I mean. Like I just popped into the stream real quick to say hi, and they were trying to work their way to level 30, and then she was saying that they've kind of like hit the wall with it a bit, you know, because like it doesn't really change much at the point that they're at. It's all kind of very repetitive, and
wow,
for me, it was very repetitive at level fucking 4 and 5.
Yeah,
that we were on.
Yeah. No, I mean,
dude,
Repo's cool. Don't get it twisted. But
I just want more content.
Yeah, once there's more shit, and like the way that you combat all the enemies is generally the same. Like you all just kind of dive for the fucking tables, and you sit there until they fuck off.
Yeah, I told her once there's another major patch or update that I would give it another go. But yeah, it's still it's an early access game, right?
Yes.
Everything is nowadays. I fucking hate it.
Yeah, but some early access games are better than others.
Some are good, yeah.
Schedule 1?
Banger. Absolute banger. And
bro,
I can't believe that's still like that's made by one dude.
Yeah, it's just a guy.
It's just a dude.
That's fucking awesome.
That could be you, you know? It could be me. Just make a game.
Let's not get too hasty.
You could make a game. Whether it's good or not, debatable. But you can make a game.
I've thought about it.
Why don't we do that?
I thought about it, honestly.
Put it on Patreon.
Yeah, Patreon only game. They'd have to, bro. Hey, sorry to all of our loyal Patreon fans. You got to pay more than $1 a month to get this game. It's got to be at least 50.
You have to pay $1 for the opportunity to pay more dollars for this game.
Absolutely. But I mean, dude, I don't even know what game I would make. I just hope there wouldn't be any fucking DDoS attacks. like World of Warcraft had this last
What has
week
been
again.
What has been going on? Because like they historically have always been dealing with DDoS attacks, but like whatever new tech these attackers have developed is some nasty stuff,
It is.
and it's ruining my game experience. Okay,
Yeah,
frick off.
I know that they were trying to hit the OnlyFangs guild, which is the guild that's run by Soda Poppin and Tyler One for hardcore classic WoW. Which, by the way, some of the best entertainment World of Warcraft has had in
Honestly,
a long fucking time. That shit was
yeah.
awesome. I was eating that shit up, and like honestly, watching Tyler One solo, it's like some fucking elemental to get his weapon, and like he's like throwing knives at it, and he was there for like fucking 20 something minutes. And him standing up and screaming at the top of his fucking lungs about to bust a fucking blood vessel in his head was so fucking
war
hype.
cry.
Bro, it reminds me of old Tyler.
Yeah, you know it's not funny.
What?
DDoS attacks, dude.
Oh yeah, those.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
because we've had to fucking experience it firsthand in our
raid.
guild.
Yeah, during our raid night, it was fucking interrupted.
Not even just interrupted, but like canceled because of
the
DDoS. That one time when we were doing the garbage boss, full on raid had to be postponed. Yeah. That boss is garbage anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I don't like about that boss? Having to kill him on like as a melee.
It is awful. It feels so bad as a melee.
It really does, because like you're underneath the boss with like at least 6 or 7 other dudes, you know, elbow to elbow,
nuts to butts,
and then yep. Wait.
What? We use that term in Tarkov, bro. Like when we're running,
I've
like, hey, stick
that.
close, nuts to butts.
Is that how you not shoot each other?
That's how you get into fucking formation, and that's how you run from point A to point B.
Damn. Is that what they say in like the SWAT team? Nuts to butts, boys.
I have no idea.
I hope they do. I hope there's one SWAT team that does that.
Yeah. Hey, if there's any SWAT teams out there, let us know.
Yeah. Give us the insider info, please.
Anyway, a bunch of guys being dudes underneath the fucking boss, punching him.
Yeah, and then our raid leader calls out, "Oh, don't catch the garbage piles on fire." I can't see anything because I'm nuts to butts with like 6.
There's a garbage pile directly underneath the boss.
There's 2 or 3 directly. Yeah, I can't see anything. That's the problem. Like they've done so much good work with visual clarity on abilities, but
not
this
that fight.
Boss fight in particular, is not fun.
There's got to be a weak aura for the fucking garbage piles, like because you know the one that I found for the crabs.
Yeah.
Like it's a big ass fucking avoid.
Yeah.
There's got to be one for the garbage piles itself too.
Yeah, because I think it's unclear too how you actually ignite the garbage piles, because you have a circle around you, right?
Yep.
But then the garbage pile also has a circle around it. So I think it's as soon as the circles cross over, it's not when your circle hits the garbage pile itself. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it's very, very weird. I mean,
it's just not a fun mechanic. It's really
a shitty boss fight. I fucking hate doing it. Because I mean, there's a lot of shit that can go wrong. Like if you run over a fucking crab with the ball.
I've done that. I did that one time.
I'm very happy to say that I've never done that.
You know what I've also done? The
What?
first time I ever got the garbage ball, like the mechanic,
Ran it directly into the boss.
ran it directly into the boss. I didn't know it just made you move forward. And I was trying to get my last bit of burst out, because every time I get it, I just so happen to have just popped Deathmark. I'm like, okay, guess I'll go fuck myself.
Yeah, I hold burst.
Sounds great.
Just for that reason. Stick sucks. Mugsy sucks. Gallywix sucks. You know,
they're interesting fights.
They're fun. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah,
they're fun.
They're fun.
I like them, but Jesus Christ, One-Armed Bandit. Like whatever.
I feel like the fantasy of that boss is cooler than the actual mechanics in the fight itself. I like the idea of us. Yeah, the slot machine is cool. I felt like I was playing a different game when I saw that model. I'm like, what the hell? They cooked? Dude. It's cool. Putting the coins in, kind of cool, but like, I don't know. I feel like it's missing something. It's a very chaotic fight, though.
It is very chaotic. It's really hard for melee, again, especially if those pools get placed underneath the wrong fucking spot.
Yeah.
And then you're just
Hmm.
you're standing there taking fucking constant tick damage from the lightning storm because
Yeah. Oh my god,
the tank
that sucks.
the tank couldn't bring it out far enough or quick enough or whatever, and it's just it's so awful because like, hey, we need fucking fire coin.
Yeah.
I'm trying to kill fire, and I mean, I'm just fucking sitting there dying, dude. I pop darkness, don't help. What else am I supposed to do? Like, I'm dying.
Yeah, for me, it's like, do I use one of my 10 defensives to go and kill
Fuck
that
you.
mob, or do I just hit the boss for the parts right
Fuck
now?
you and all your rogue friends.
The best thing they
what am I
did in our
saying? You don't
guild-
have any rogue friends. Get out of here. Wah, wah.
That's fine. It's fine.
Give
They're
me-
out there.
let me get a defensive, please. Just
A
one.
singular
Let me
defense.
borrow.
Do you
one.
have one?
On which character?
Surely you have something.
Which one?
On your demon hunter.
On demon. Oh yeah, I have.
You have like the big AoE, obviously the raid
Yeah.
cooldown.
It barely works, dude. It has a 15% chance in raid.
What do you mean?
So darkness has it works differently in raid. Darkness, if
Okay.
you stand it, you have a 15% chance to avoid damage. If in a
That's
party,
it?
that's it. In a party, it's 100%.
Why is it only 15%? Seems crazy, like crazy low.
I mean, the fact that
How much damage are you avoiding, if that's the case? Like, I don't. Surely Blizzard is
Well, I
deeper
mean-
in the data than I am, and
Yeah.
they know. But that just seems insane.
I mean, having granted, you can have fucking everybody and their mom sitting in there. It's not like there's a player cap.
mm-hmm.
You can have everybody sit in that bitch, and then everybody has a 15% chance to avoid damage. But the problem is,
cap.
the problem is, if there's a soak and you use it and you dodge, you don't get credit for the soak. So I can't even use it like half the time.
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, and then
that's
I
stupid.
have a regular ass, like I think it's like 30 or 40% on a minute cooldown, which is nice. I like that one.
Mm-hmm.
And then I
Is
have
that just physical or magical?
it's just damage.
Oh, just damage overall.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I have Nether Walk, which makes me invincible.
Oh,
But
what are you crying about? You have
I
defensives.
can't attack. I can't attack. Nether Walk is like
Jack.
okay, rude. First of all, you can avoid all magic attacks and cleanse yourself while still attacking.
Yeah.
I can go invulnerable and run really fast. That's it. I use it for fucking soaking damage, like the bombs on Muggsy.
Mm-hmm.
They'd be like, "Hey, go soak that," and I'd be like, "All right," just run directly into it.
You wanna,
But sometimes it wouldn't even fucking work. Fucking Muggsy, dude. That fight is so bugged.
Yeah, it's a fun fight. I think it's really cool. Here, I got something that'll piss you off.
All right, let's hear it.
The hero talent spec, Deathstalker.
Mm-hmm.
They added a talent that it's one of the choice talents, and it further increases the defensive effectiveness of both of your defensives, like two of the defensives. So, evasion with this talent also reduces your magic damage taken by 20%. And then Cloak of Shadows reduces your physical damage taken by 20%.
I'm
while it's
fucking
active.
uninstalling, dude. Why would they give a class that has 10 defensives more defensives?
Yeah.
You have
On
a
top
cheat
of-
death. You have a cheat death
Yeah.
as well.
I like sometimes I don't take cheat death. Sometimes I take the other one. Like there's a choice talent with that.
Yeah.
And the other one increases the effectiveness of feint.
Oh wow.
I think it
Further increasing
increases-
your
Yeah. I
defenses.
don't know the numbers exactly, but I know it increases the amount of AoE damage that it reduces. And then it also just adds on another defensive with it, like a flat 20% damage reduction or something like that. But that's without taking cheat death. But I like it. It's great for Mythic Plus.
God, it's just also tiresome, honestly.
It's, buddy,
also-
you need a hug.
It's all, bro. You need to play one of these classes that has like fuck all for defensives.
You know what
like
you need to
one
play?
season.
It sounds like you need to play a paladin.
Honestly, I might fucking.
Mhm. You need to take a load off. Take a vacation season and play a paladin.
I can't. Then I can't get into raid. We have too many.
Why don't you come play a rogue? Come to the light.
Did you mean come to the shadows?
Dark. Yeah, the dark rather.
Shadows,
cool.
not the dark. The dark's more like Shadow Priesty. No, I'm playing a caster next season. I've already decided.
Yeah, I'm still debating, but I might switch to my Shadow Priest.
That'd be fun. You have got to figure out how to play that Shadow Priest. The other day when we did that dungeon, that was fucking pitiful.
What? I had some moments where I popped off. I had like 3 mil
during the burst
AoE.
window when there's fucking 15 enemies around. Yeah, you popped off. But dude, you were like, "Hey, can I bring this Shadow Priest?" I was like, "Yeah, sure, whatever." I didn't fucking look prior.
Dude, she's 614 item level.
If I would have fucking saw that, I would not have invited you.
Well, that's why I was surprised.
Oh, I thought
okay, cool, carry.
Yeah, carry you got. Hopefully you got something out of it.
I got some entertainment from the yapper pugs that we got.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, stop. You muted him and he fucking stopped moving and you're like, I bet he's typing.
100%. Because we're in a Mythic Plus and we just killed the boss. It's like, okay, let's go on to the next thing. He like gets to the edge of the room, about to go into the next room, and he stops. I'm like, he's typing. 100%. There's no way he's not. I don't know what he's saying, but
dude, I might go back to tanking actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, if I can't vibe with a caster, I will most definitely play tank.
That would be sick.
Yeah,
I think I might have a tank alt, but that'll just be a side thing for fun.
Bear Doku.
I want to play. I want to play more characters next season.
Why not now? Right now is the perfect time to be doing that. Winds of Mysterious Fortune, brother.
That's what I'm doing. That's the plan. Yeah, I'm leveling up Bear Doku. I'm gonna level up all of my old ass, OG characters. The ones I told you about in our first episode. If you watched that, or you listened to that. Yeah,
that's right. Origin story. Go back, check it out if you haven't already.
First ever character that I actually like properly leveled as a kid would, up to 22. My hunter. I'm gonna level him, get him to max, give him a sick transmog,
and never play him again.
Nah. I'm gonna throw some professions on him and make him super useful, and then
Hey, speaking of professions, that gets a nice segue into
player housing. Oh yeah, big blog post.
Huge
by Blizzard.
Huge. I'm
Great
surprised
news.
I didn't fucking see it.
Yeah.
When you were writing all this shit down, I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? And then I looked, I'm like, holy fuck.
It's a big post. It's great. I love that they're doing this. It just gets me all the more hyped. The more they reveal about player housing, the more I'm like, okay, they understand what the players want. It's not, gonna be some cringe bullshit.
Garrison 2
actually gonna be sick. Garrison 2, please no.
So for the people who are uninformed, why don't you kind of break it down what they're thinking and what their plans are?
Yeah, so for player housing, they're addressing a lot of the pain points that players have in other MMOs and giving them exactly what they want. It's not going to be some like gimmicky, you buy a house and you can instance into it and then you have like predetermined places to like place things. No, it's like a full on, like they've obviously done work to the engine in order to support this, because the videos they showed in one of the previous blog posts, oh my god, like they
put like a piece of meat on a table.
Dude, it looks like a different game. I'm like, this is not World of Warcraft.
Yeah, I'm making a trap house,
but
dude.
This is awesome.
I'm making a crack house, bro. It's gonna look like Schedule 1 over in the fucking construction area.
Okay, yep. From Haarv's hot dogs to Haarv's heroin house. Love it.
Yeah, dude, I love it. I love heroin.
Wait a minute. In Minecraft?
No, in real life, I love black tar heroin.
Oh, for fuck's sake. You're done. You're unhinged today. I don't. Anyway,
dude. Go on.
But yeah, this is like, they've already said that they have like a whole team dedicated to this feature, and they're planning for it to be like a years journey. You know, this is a forever feature essentially, and it'll be like a pillar of gameplay. So anyone who's into that, this is a great time to get into WoW. Start leveling up your professions. But yeah, to get into this blog post specifically, they're just talking about decor, and they started it off with their guiding principles. They want collecting decor to be a journey and not like a weekend grind, pretty much. They don't want it to be like all the crazy no life nerds can just get everything easily. Like this is gonna be, you can get a bunch of stuff, but to get everything is gonna take a long time. Yeah, and decor will be collectible virtually everywhere. So in all facets of gameplay, it's whether that's solo questing, dungeons, raids, professions, literally everything will have decor that you can buy. Whether it's super valuable or unique, that you know depends, but yeah, you'll be able to get it easily. And for all the people who have played this game for like 20 fucking years,
you,
yeah, yes, me, all of that time spent is not wasted. There will be rewards for like legacy content, and it will be all given retroactively. So if you've done the content already, you will get the reward right away. So people who have played for a long time will have decor out their butt on day one. Yeah,
what I like to hear. No, I think it's I think a lot of that shit is really good.
Yeah,
it definitely livens up the old content of the game, because for a long time World of Warcraft's like rush to max level, start doing Mythic Plus, do raid, log off. Now there's actually fun stuff to do in the old content, just giving it a brand new coat of paint essentially.
Yeah.
So
That's I'm always a big fan of like evergreen content like this, where it's not tied to a season, it's not tied to min maxing, and you can do it at any point. There's no rush to do it, so it attracts like a completely different player base to the game. People who like Animal Crossing, for example, like that's a great game, but it's a different type of game that you can't really experience in WoW. But now you can. I like the effort they're putting into this. It's gonna be sick.
Yep. As long as they deliver on it. I mean, for right now, just
I know
throwing it out there. They've promised a lot of stuff before and have under delivered. But if they make true on what they say that they're gonna do, it will be good. I think.
Yeah, like I'm hopeful. I'm optimistic. Cautiously optimistic, because the past two expansions have been solid in my opinion. Like I know people have their gripes, but overall these are like 7+ and above expansions. I think they're pretty good. They are solid.
Blow Shadowlands out of the fucking water.
Shadowlands is a write-off.
That's fucked up, dude.
No,
I was hyped
true.
up for that.
I was too. I was like looking through my YouTube likes and stuff, and I had a bunch of videos liked that were just like what to look forward to in Shadowlands, or like Shadowlands waiting room, you know, shit like that.
Shadowlands waiting room.
Yeah. Just I don't know. I was stoked for it. I thought it was crazy what they were doing, but yeah. Anyway, the blog post goes on. There are going to be like different tiers of decor, so you're going to have like commodity stuff, easily obtainable, like a wooden chair you can probably buy from a fucking vendor. And then they'll have more unique items that are like investment items, and those are going to be like the things that take longer to get.
Golden toilet.
Yeah, basically, like in the blog post, they're basically like those are going to be like cool, like sparkly fountain, or a fucking book that's magical and floats around. Shit like cool stuff. But that'll take longer to get, more gold, more time investment. And then there'll be like trophy items, which you can imagine are just like the head of Onyxia or something like that, or like an orc head you get from doing PvP.
Oh, maybe. That's sick. Yeah, I'd like them to see them do something with like old AOTC rewards and stuff like that.
Yeah,
like if you had like AOTC of like killed Jaden or something like that, you got like, I don't know, like a tentacle from him or something. I don't know, something weird.
I think like for what they're saying now, the trophy items are more so like how many times you've killed this boss. But I think it would be cool to incorporate something to AOTC, because I like that the last AOTC of every expansion gives you a mount, but I think it would be cooler if there was a decor item associated with like all the others, like everyone can get the main trophy from just how many kills, but then there's like an exclusive one for getting it on heroic, and then maybe even something for getting cutting edge. I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be really nice.
There should be like a distinction between like trophy items. You go to somebody's house and they have the mythic version showing off that they killed that boss on mythic. I think that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd love that. Honestly, that'd be so sick.
Mm-hmm. And the last thing I'll say about this blog post, they alluded to neighborhood activities, which I think is interesting. Yeah.
I'm gonna bring down the property value. Sorry, Aster friends.
Dude. You're gonna get kicked out of the community.
Bullshit, dude. So, if anybody's gonna get kicked out, it's gonna be fucking Swag. He's trying to run a fucking HOA in that bitch. You know how fast people will turn on him?
I know. Well, HOAs, I don't even feel like they're real. I can't believe they exist in real life, and to bring it into WoW,
I can't either. I'm so glad. I've never lived in one, and
me neither.
I almost did. The house that I looked at before my mom bought this one was in an HOA, and I was like, no.
Jesus. I need somebody to come on the podcast and explain to me what benefits you can get from an HOA.
It keeps the property value high.
Oh man, the property value. Ugh.
I mean, it makes your house aesthetically pleasing, right? Like, hey, yeah, like if your fucking trash cans are out, it might look a little trashy, maybe, depends. But like keeping your yard really nice, keeping your house painted, your gutters clear, your driveway like, not full of algae and shit like that from the rain. Yeah. It makes the property value stay pretty consistent, because a lot of houses, most of the time they always go up unless you do something to them to depreciate the value. They will always be right around the same, and if you improve it, it'll raise the price.
Yeah,
that's how it goes. So keeping it nice keeps the property value high, and then if your neighbors, if their property value is high, it benefits you because it's a nice neighborhood.
Yeah, I can appreciate some people, like an entity, keeping people accountable for the appearance of their front yard and shit like that. Like, I don't want to live in a slummy area, but at the same time, I hear too many stories about HOA abusing power and finding people over cringe shit. Yeah.
The fact that they can fine you is ridiculous.
Yeah.
And like, most of the time it's not a cheap fine either. It's like a couple $100.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like, if they didn't have that authority, then people wouldn't take them seriously. They'd be like, yeah, fuck off.
I don't think they technically have the legal authority to do that anyway. I'm not a lawyer. Yeah. This is not legal advice. But honestly, just like yell at your local HOA guy. Like, throw bricks at him in Minecraft.
Wait a minute.
I would never incite violence. That is a joke. Okay.
Anyway,
in Minecraft though.
Neighborhood activities.
Maybe put obsidian around his bed in Minecraft.
See, that's funny.
Bedlock him.
That's just like what I was saying about the blue collar workers. They're gonna come build a brick door in front of my door that I can't get out of.
Yeah, all three that know how to use the internet, right?
Exactly. They're watching YouTube videos on their cell phone at break. Of course, they know how to use the internet.
Maybe.
Anyway, neighborhood activities sounds cool to me. I think of like cooperative type of things. Everyone comes out of their house to do something, and it benefits the whole neighborhood. Stuff like that, I think, is cool, and I'm excited.
Sounds like an HOA already.
Hopefully you're not in my neighborhood, because
listen, all right, no, this is how it's gonna work. Spell is neighbors with Cal. I'm right on the other side.
Hell no.
We have already claimed it. I've already claimed that spot. Cal claimed that shit 6 months ago when they first announced it. I claimed it immediately after he said that.
Well, I'm gonna claim the spot next to you, and then claim the one next to me for Soros. There we go. That's settled.
Yeah, she's gonna go ape shit. She's gonna go absolutely buck wild on that.
Oh god, yeah. Yeah.
I see what she does in fucking Schedule 1. I can only imagine what she can do with more freedom.
Yeah, she loves.
She's gonna be putting
like
bones
that.
around her fucking yard.
Oh my god, if she could, she would 100%.
I guarantee you, like there's probably gonna be something that ties in with like heritage armor and shit like that. Like if you complete it, like you get like a spooky set of armor or whatever for like undead.
Mm-hmm.
Get the bones, throw them out there in the yard.
Well, that's the thing. You can make multiple rooms in your house, and she's already told me that she's gonna have different themes for different rooms.
Oh no! I'm gonna make a meth lab in the basement,
dude. That reminds me of my Animal Crossing world. I had a retro arcade in my basement, and I downloaded.
That's awesome.
Yeah, because you can download like patterns and different like graphics and art like that people make. And I found a pattern for like the literal types of carpet you would find in those retro arcades, and I put it in the basement.
That is
got like black lights. Yeah. I'll try to get a picture once I find my Switch.
Find it? What do you mean?
It disappeared. I offered to like lend it to my girlfriend so she could play Animal Crossing and she could play Breath of the Wild. I don't have any idea where it is. Anyway.
Yeah. Have you ever played Stardew Valley?
Yes.
In Stardew Valley, I can buy these items that gives you the entire catalog of stuff to like customize your shit with.
Mm-hmm.
Meth lab in the basement, baby.
What are you talking about,
bro? Hold on, I'm trying to find the picture. I posted it in the guild Discord because I did
Schedule 1 before Schedule 1. This was Schedule 0 for you.
Dude, and like my character had like no pants on and like a green like.
This is Schedule 0.
Yeah, I mean it's like literally Walter White type shit. But no, Dan was playing Stardew Valley for a while. Like he was like super addicted to it, and he like started posting pictures of his world. I'm like, hey, check this out. It's just my fucking meth lab.
Oh, I need that picture. Some things never change, it would appear.
No, never.
Yep. Playing Schedule 1 now. Selling meth again.
What's really fucking badass, May 13th, which is, it will be, what is that? 2 weeks from this upcoming reset. Big update. This is where the real shit kicks in. All right, this is where the real update. Yeah, we're getting teased with this one.
Oh man,
puzzling cartel chips, baby. The Dinars, the Dinars have been unlocked. Well, they will be.
Yeah.
So, what goes on? Okay, you do a weekly quest, kill 4 bosses or some shit in the raid. You get 3 of them. Week 1.
Nice.
1, 2, 3.
Dope.
Every week after that, you can get an additional one for a grand total of 9 puzzling cartel chips. With these puzzling cartel chips, you can buy any piece of gear from the raid. So you can get your Jasper Diamond, you can get your Best in Slots, you can get Eye of Kazan, you know, like the big ticket items that are a little harder to come by, you know, the shit that people like. You can buy them. It takes 3 puzzling cartel chips, so you can get 3 items in total with your 9 dinars. But the only issue is, okay, and this is what I read, and this is what I've heard, it scales to whatever difficulty you've killed bosses on.
Fair.
So
that's my hot take on that.
It's gonna be
fair.
Yeah. It's gonna be, if you kill a boss on heroic, it's gonna be heroic level. Like
So was it mythic before? It was always the highest level version when you bought it?
It was in Dragonflight. I don't know about Shadowlands because I just didn't play. But in Dragonflight, yes, it was myth. But they introduced that during the Fated season where it like wasn't so serious.
Yeah.
So
I think that makes perfect sense. You do not deserve any gear you did not actually earn. Like, you did not do the thing for. I don't think people should just get mythic gear when they're not mythic raiders.
You're about to be really pissed off.
Okay.
Clearly you haven't read these topics.
Okay.
So, hero track and myth track gear is getting 2 more upgrades. So
That's
it goes
awesome.
from 6 out of 6 to 8 out of 8. And it goes up to 671 and 684 respectively. Okay? And then on top of that, you can buy an item. I forget the name of it. I didn't write it down. Terrible, I know.
Wow.
You can get an item with gilded crests that boost your crafted item level gear up to 671 instead of or no, my bad, not 671. What would it be? 681?
Yeah, something like, because it's like 675 right now.
Yeah, it'd be 681. It
Dope.
is 6 eye levels from the max that it is now.
I like that.
Which is cool. Valor stones are becoming warbound and no crest cap.
About fucking time.
Which is fucking awesome.
The Valor stones, have they ever been warbound, or were they account bound in last expansion? Okay, so this is the first time they're making them warbound. Good.
No, that's not true. In last expansion, during Dragonflight, they made it where you could buy like a crate of shit.
Oh, I think I remember
and
that.
then trade it over.
Yep,
They made that a bind on account.
Oh, that's painful.
So you could trade it. But like you would spend like 125 to get 100.
Dude, what a convoluted system. Like that's so much
work. It was so ass. It was so unfun.
Yeah, no thank you. I think Valor Stone should just be warbound in general.
But hey, no crest cap.
Fuck yeah.
That's awesome. Love that.
Yep. Oh my god.
But you're talking about how you don't want people getting gear. Okay, I'm about to piss you off. Bad.
Piss me off, baby.
All right. So, the delves, right? Oh, by the way, all gear from like every sort of activity is going to be dropping at a higher eye level as well. So like Nightfall scenario is going to drop higher level gear, all that sort of stuff. That
makes sense.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Tier 11 delves, okay, are going to drop an item called a cracked keystone.
I've already gotten this item.
What?
I've already gotten this. This is already in the game, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You sure?
I'm dead ass. The other day, I was just doing some quick delves for my gilded cap. Like for you know the 3.
Right.
Yeah, I was doing that and I got it. And I got more.
Okay. Well, anyway, the cracked keystone is going to offer you a quest to do a mythic keystone of a +2 or higher, and it gives you a ton of Valor stones, rune crest, and gilded crests, just for free. So,
I think that's fine, because if you can do an 11, you're already getting gilded crests.
Yeah, but you're capped. You're at 21 a week.
Yeah, so now you get some bonus crests. That's fine. I don't think that's crazy. I think what's crazy is Delve players, Mythic Plus players thinking they deserve to just get free Mythic rating gear. That's different to me.
I get that. And like I wish the system for like upgrading and shit was a little different. I think this system is just overcomplicated for really no reason.
A bit, yeah, cuz like yeah. Personally, like trying to explain that to my girlfriend, she's like, "Oh, too many words. I don't think I'm ever gonna do that." Like just explaining.
Try to explain to her the fact that doing a +2 key will grant you the same gear in your vault as a +9, or at least the same track.
Wait, like after this?
Right now.
Oh, right.
You get hero gear from a +2 all the way to +9. You only get myth at 10. That's fucking stupid. It needs to be reworked again.
I don't know. This has been a really fun season. I can't lie. Like getting gear has felt really good and not like a painful slog the whole way through.
I mean, okay, but you want to talk about fucking earning stuff, right?
Yeah.
I can go on a fucking 600 eye level character, get a +2 keystone, have some fucking Giga Chads, run my key 8 times, and have full hero slots at the end of the fucking week.
Yeah, that I think is kind of a
That's
problem.
freebie gear. That's freebie gear.
Yeah,
that is exactly like the issue that you were talking about.
Yeah, because just the other day, I was like running through Dornagal. I just finished like doing some upgrades. I'm like, oh, I'm 667 or 668.
Whoa.
I'm feeling pretty good about my item
Big
level.
dick swinging.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. That's what it feels like. And then I go and like all the people around me in Dornegal have like similar or even slightly higher item level because I have tip tack and it just like when you hover people, it shows you their item level.
Oh,
So
my UI does that for free.
whatever, dude. LVUI Andy over here.
Yeah, LVUI Chad, please.
I used to use LVUI all the time.
I love LVUI mainly for the customization.
Mm-hmm.
I can customize literally everything to my liking, which I love.
Yeah, it's sick. It really is. I just kind of got like tired of the modern aesthetic, which is what attracted to me in the first place. But now I'm like, I want my UI to kind of still look like the WoW UI. So
You can, I mean, you won't believe this. You can change it. You can change it to your liking in LVUI. You can get like the classic Blizzard frames and shit like that, like back.
well, I didn't.
Well, sorry.
Yeah,
I tried, but I mean, that's what I'm really excited for though. Like the puzzling cartel chips, because
mm-hmm.
I hope that they make the BOEs that you can get from there on the fucking cartel chip drop table. Please, for the love of God.
Hey,
My
that
best in
doesn't...
slot is a fucking mercenary dog tag, and it is 6 mil on the fucking auction
I'm
house.
sorry, sir. That doesn't drop from a boss, so you're gonna have
It
to
drops
go...
from a raid though. It drops from the
It
raid.
doesn't drop from a boss, so you don't get it.
Oh,
Sorry.
bro. The fact that Demon Hunter's best in slot is a fucking BOE necklace from the raid.
Get a better best in slot.
I crafted mine. I've crafted this fucking necklace. Like, there's 4 necklaces from fucking Mythic Dungeons this season. There's a lack of necklaces.
So the best in slot, is everyone unanimously saying that this is the best thing that you need to put in that slot, or is it just like one guide saying that?
So for Demon Hunter, it offers you a lot of crit, which is what you want.
Mm-hmm.
It has by far the highest amount of crit out of like any other necklace.
Mm-hmm.
By far. Like a fucking like 629 eye level one is better than my 675 crafted necklace right now. Like, I'm not even exaggerating.
Damn.
It is so much better.
Is there not a necklace that has similar amounts of crit on it?
No.
That you can get more easily? No?
Nope.
Damn.
Nope.
I think it's time to reroll to a rogue.
For what? So I can get fucked out of loot?
No. I never
yeah, okay.
Dude.
So, okay. At 623 eye level, this necklace gives 4,361 critical strike and 1,090 mastery.
That's a juicer.
Just
I kind of like that.
Just for the reference, my necklace doesn't even have like it does not have 4,000 crit on it, and it's at 675. So
is it only like 2K or 3K? I think the crafted
it's
ones.
like it's like I think it's a little over 3.
Which isn't
Yeah.
terrible.
I mean, listen, a 623 necklace is going for 300,000 gold
You
on
have
average.
gold.
No, yeah, I do. Okay.
So what are you even crying about?
Okay, let me fucking ask you this.
Yeah.
Hey, Sue, would you like to spend fucking a ton of money on a not even a 2% upgrade for your necklace?
If it was causing me this much emotional distress and I talked about it,
it's not an emotional distress. I think it's fucking stupid that Blizzard would put the fucking best item on a random fucking drop chance from one guy.
Yeah, I think it's annoying that they did add items that are so good.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be one thing if it was a boss drop, and I'd be like, okay, unlucky. But it's a fucking BOE.
Dinars,
it is a rarer drop than any other fucking drop in that raid. So
that sucks.
It sucks. It does suck, and I wish it wasn't like that. But hey, sometimes that's just how it be.
Yeah, like
all right, I crafted one.
Imagine someone in our guild gets it, and they don't want to give it to you because they want to sell it.
I'd fucking buy it off of them. Like if I saw it drop like in raid, I'd buy it off of them.
But what if they
like,
wanted to sell it to you for the same auction house price?
I would ask him really nicely.
Throw in a couple hot dogs.
Yeah, I'd give him a stack of 20 hot dogs and be like,
yep.
what can you do about this price? Come on.
I got the best hot dogs anywhere. Slaps the hot dog crate.
No, but I mean, listen, like, if somebody got it and somebody's like, hey, I want to sell it for, like this price, I'd be like, hey, that's understandable. But like, I'll give you cash right now. You don't have to find a buyer.
Yeah. You don't have to worry about getting undercut.
But I'm gonna give you like 30,000 less than what you're asking.
Yeah, plus hot dogs.
Mm-hmm. But if they don't want it, hey, that's fine.
It is what it is.
Their drop.
It's okay. The season will be over soon. You can get a best in slot somewhere else.
Yeah, if I'm even still playing Demon Hunter next season.
Yeah.
We are now on Apple Podcasts, funnily enough. After a month of doing this podcast. Crazy that it's been a month already.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that before we started recording.
1 month, 4 weeks.
Oh boy. I still feel like insane. We just posted the first episode.
Yeah, you took your sweet time. We did just post it.
We're figuring it out. I'm not a podcaster. I'm just a WoW enjoyer.
You are a podcaster.
I am now.
Yeah,
I think.
So, man, we're also on Amazon, Spotify, and on YouTube. The major platforms. All the major platforms, yes. The YouTube channel has gameplay footage of me running dungeons. If you like, a little something to watch on the side, you can see me do bad. So
if you're into mediocre Demon Hunter gameplay, that's
mediocre. You better put some fucking respect on my name.
Hey,
that was crazy that you said that.
You just talk shit about your own gameplay. I at least said you were mediocre.
Yeah, that's one thing.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get to say that.
I'm your podcast partner. I'm allowed to say that.
Are you? When's the last time you ran a fucking dungeon with me on your rogue? Ooh, yeah, I didn't like that one.
I have no reason to run dungeons on her anymore. I'm pretty much capped out on crest. I can't upgrade anything until I get another crest cap. No, I mean like everything's maxed out. I just need myth pieces now.
Yeah.
And I got one from my vault, and then I maxed it out, and now I'm back to just twiddling my thumbs.
Yeah, I took tokens last week.
Yeah.
That felt really bad.
But yeah, that's why I'm like low-key excited for the caps going up for the upgrades. No, it's like up to level 8. I think it's like obviously just a quick way for them to give people more stuff to do, but I like upgrading. It's fun.
Yeah.
Best thing they added to the game.
Speaking of best thing they've added, all right, I don't know where I'm going with this, but Oblivion Shadow dropped.
They added a remaster.
It is fucking crazy. Have you seen it?
I've seen a bit of gameplay, yeah, but
it looks awesome.
It does.
I bought it. I bought it, downloaded it, haven't played it yet.
Classic.
Well, okay, let me explain. I have a monumental backlog of games. Like, I'm serious. Like, I have like upwards of 100 games that I need to play.
Yeah, and your buddy just bought you another one.
Yes, I'm getting there. Okay, so I bought. I'm gonna butcher this name. I'm going to look it up so I don't. Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. Okay.
Yeah, we talked about that.
I bought that game. Yes.
Episode 2.
Yes. And I had to look it up then too. So I bought that game, but in order to understand shit, you have to play through the Like a Dragon games. In order to understand those, you have to play through the Yakuza games. The Yakuza games are not in English.
Good.
They're all in Japanese.
Good.
So I have to play through those. I bought the Kingdom Hearts franchise. I bought the Devil May Cry franchise. I want to replay through the Dark Souls games. Like, I have so many games, like Dead Rising. That's another set of games that I have not fucking touched. I'm still have to beat Baldur's Gate 3.
Yep.
Just like, there's so many. And then, like, right as I'm getting ready to like launch up Oblivion and like hop into it, my friend Cook sends me this picture of this kid holding a coffee mug and smiling real big, like your mom on Christmas Day. I'll put a picture up if I get reminded of it. And he's like, check your Steam inventory. And I'm like, oh fuck. Either this is going to be something stupid like that costs 99 cents, or it's going to be something expensive that costs like $50.
Mhm.
It was Atom Fall, which Atom Fall is like a British Fallout game. Got a lot of like Fallout-y vibes, which him and I are pretty big fans of Fallout. We played a lot of Fallout 76 together. And he's like, my favorite message that he sent me was, I'm not sure if this is a horror game, but this game's scary as fuck sometimes.
I'm sold.
So I launched it up and I got through the first cutscene, and then I had to do shit, and I have not played it since, and it's been like 2 days now. So
you know what I was thinking?
What?
This might be a perfect opportunity to start streaming. And you just stream.
That would be
games.
fun.
Yeah,
that would be fun.
Stream and
I would like to do that.
YouTube.
However, I don't want people to see my receding hairline.
You don't have to have a cam. I don't have a cam when I stream.
Yeah, dude. Sorry, bro. Like, no offense. I'm not trying to be like you.
Why not?
But no, I think the cam's more cozy. I don't know, maybe I'll wear a hat. I don't have a receding hairline, by the way. That's
I didn't think you did. I was
No,
like, wait, what receding hairline?
I have a decent hairline.
Yeah, blessed.
Yeah, listen, that's about the only thing I'm blessed with. All right, decent hair, decent eyes. All right, thankful for both of those.
Wait, what color are your eyes?
Like green.
Oh, same.
Dude, fuck yeah.
Dude,
brown hair.
Yeah.
Dude, let's go.
We lucked out.
Yeah, we really did.
That was a huge selling point for my girlfriend, were my eyes.
Wow.
But then apparently they change color in different lights. I don't know if that happens to you. Yeah, like they turn silvery.
Yep.
Every time that happens, and we're like, maybe we're just like cuddling in bed or something, and they're silver, she'll like stare at me and she's like, "Are you really my boyfriend?" She's like, she gets uncomfortable because she's like, "You don't look like my boyfriend. My boyfriend has green eyes. Your eyes are silver." And she like legitimately gets weirded out. Like it's like kind of jokey, but it's still like it's like, yeah. Well, because like it's like uncanny valley, you know, like something is not right, you know.
Yeah.
Woman's intuition kicks in. She's like, this feels less safe. You don't look like my boyfriend. I don't blame her. I would be weirded out too.
Yeah. Fucking yeah. You want to talk about getting fucked over?
Yeah.
Patreon, baby. Patreon fucked us hard.
Yep.
We were the #1 podcast banned off Patreon.
Yeah. I can't believe they did that to us. We make them so much money, dude.
Yes, so
Every
much money.
week.
Absolutely so much money.
They send trucks to Patreon with our money.
One person that's subscribed.
Mm-hmm. Wait, we have one subscriber?
It's me. I don't know if I can get in trouble for that, like money laundering. I gotta talk to my tax guy, like unironically about that.
Maybe, yeah. This is all in Minecraft, by the way. We're starting a Patreon on Minecraft.
Yeah,
we're subscribing to it ourselves.
Anyway, let me break it down for you guys. So, Patreon sent us. This was on April 22nd. They sent us a very kind of weird note. Okay. Mm-hmm. They said, "Hello there. This is a note to alert you." Okay, let me preface this. I went to log in to upload a actual clip to Patreon that was already like edited.
Yeah.
Yes, the first clip.
First piece of content on Patreon.
Yeah. This was at 8:28 at night on April 22nd, I'm sorry. "Hello there. This is a note to alert you that your Patreon account has been suspended and is pending removal for suspicious activity. If you believe this action was taken in error, please reach out to us. Best, Patreon Trust and Safety." So I was like, what the fuck? Like, the only thing that I did that was even somewhat questionable was I hit publish without posting any content.
Mm-hmm.
And from what I can, like, what I've assumed is they thought maybe something was going on, like, internally. Yeah. But also, another thing that I've noticed, you have the email as your name. And I signed up to Patreon with my name.
Yeah. But, like, wait.
So,
does it show up? Like, because all they get is our email, right? They don't get any kind of profile or information.
No, they
about the
don't.
email,
I
and
mean,
it
I
doesn't
guess,
say
I
my
guess you're right.
name. Yeah.
So I was like, clearly this is a fucking error, and I requested a unban, and they're like, hey, thanks for contacting support. We're here to assist you. Our support hours are as following: Monday to Friday, 9 a.m., 5 p.m. U.S. Pacific time. This will come into play in a very, very quick second. 9 to 5 Pacific time.
Mm-hmm.
It's closed Saturdays and Sundays.
Okay.
I got an email from them at fucking 4 in the morning. 4 in the morning their time. It was 6:50 a.m. my time.
Yum. I'm editing that out.
No, keep it in. It'd be funny.
Yum.
6:50 in the morning. That is 4:50 their time, because they are 2 hours behind me. That does not seem like a 9 to 5.
The math is not mathing on that one.
No, it doesn't. And they're like, hey, thanks for reaching out. Please give us your name, your location, city, state, and country, the name of your current internet service provider, if applicable, a payment method added to the account, last 4 digits of credit cards or PayPal email address. If you are a creator, please also provide details of your creative business and social media platforms.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay. I was like, first, last name, location, credit card NA. And I was like, we're a gaming related podcast. And I linked them to Spotify. And I'm like, I don't understand why shit got flagged.
I also don't understand why they need to know your internet provider.
It'd show up on your IP address, which I didn't add. I forgot to add that, by the way. So
well, it worked out.
They're like, hey, different person at 9:12 a.m. On the 24th. So we were banned for 2 days, give or take. Also not within their working time hours.
I was about to say, it's 9:12 your time, which wouldn't be the 9 to 5
it was
for them.
7:12 their time.
Perfect. Yep.
Hey, thank you for replying with all the necessary information. Looks like everything is verified and your account will be back up shortly. We appreciate your patience while we work to keep Patreon safe. Please let us know if you have any additional questions. Regards, Adrian. We're unbanned, baby.
Yeah.
That's it. That was fucking stupid. That was
cringe.
So stupid.
Super cringe. And I don't like the idea that like, hey, you can't message us at these hours, but we'll message you.
Yeah, like it was so weird.
These are our hours. But not for us.
Yeah. So are you going to the guild event?
Probably not. I want to go, but I kind of like, because hide and seek sounds really fun, but I want to do it with my girlfriend for the first time. I don't want to that just seems like something she would enjoy. I want to enjoy it for the first time with her.
I think she would enjoy the alternative that I made myself.
Oh,
in the guild Discord, the find the astronaut, the I Spy ripoff.
You think she'd enjoy that?
Dude, I fucking cooked with that. I don't care what anybody says.
You did.
Was fucking sick. And let me tell you something. I already have week 3s, or the next one, made and ready. And it is fucking a doozy.
Yeah, when I saw that you made the second, because I think someone else made the first image, did you make the first?
I made it. I made the first one.
Yeah. You realized how quickly people could find that, and then you're like, okay.
Brunette got it in a fucking minute. I posted it and I was like, hey, everybody go find it. Yeah. And I was under the impression that it would take him maybe 10 minutes.
No,
right?
I saw it quicker than that, but I second guessed myself, and then as I was making the screenshot, I saw the notification that it was found. So I also found
Brunick found it in literally a minute, less than 2 minutes after I posted that, it was found, and I was like, all right, I have got to up the difficulty on this. Mm-hmm. And the second one lasted for a half hour. That's
I think what a good amount of time. Yeah,
that's what I was hoping for.
I think what would be really cool though is to have one that is so hard that it takes people a week. And there's a whole
Listen,
group
I'm
of...
gonna start adding different faces in there.
Ooh.
So like there'll be like a goblin face, there'll be like a hot dog emoji, there'll be, you know, like whatever.
Just to throw people off, like that's not
Just
the
to
one
throw
you're looking
people
for.
off.
Yeah.
But then like I'll get in somebody's head, they'll be like, oh, if there was a hot dog emoji up here, then the astronaut couldn't be up there.
Exactly.
He's right there.
Yeah.
Listen, yeah. I'm full of it, dude.
Yep. Going demon mode on this.
Yeah, going fricko mode.
Yeah, so as soon as the first one was found super easy, I'm like, he's gonna go into Photoshop and he's gonna have this as the exact same. He's gonna be fucking transparent. It's gonna be 2 pixels, and no one is ever gonna find it.
Yeah, but you found it.
You want to know something? I've got a secret to reveal. I've been waiting for the podcast.
Cheat.
My girlfriend found it. And
what?
I took the credit. Yeah.
Bro, what? No, dude. Give her that 10,000. Give her that 10 G's.
I'm giving her 20 G's. Don't worry.
20.
Wow. She will get her reward. Because like she had just gotten home from work, and she opened it up on her phone. She found it on her phone.
What the dude? Yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Holy.
She sent me a little screenshot, or she showed me on cam. Yeah. Sometimes, but she
what kind of fucking sniper scope she's got on them bitches? God damn, dude. Okay, for those wondering, you guys can go to the guild Discord and play these like right now. Like the answers are there, but they're spoilers, right? So you have to click on them to find it. Mm-hmm. You can do that right now. They're in VIP general chat. I made this fucking little astronaut fella like fucking 4 pixels, like, and in a very inconvenient spot. Like he blended in very well.
Yeah, because I saw him earlier, like while I was still looking at it, but because I was so zoomed in, I kind of wrote it off as like some pixelation because I was so zoomed in. Like that's how hard it was.
That's exactly why I wanted it.
Yeah, it was great, but then maybe that was the like benefit she had to being on the phone, because it wasn't as super zoomed in, it wasn't as pixelated. So that's how she picked it out. But yeah, she turned her phone around and showed me on cam. She's like, "Isn't that it?" I'm like, "I don't know. I wasn't even convinced it was it. I just like took a screenshot, sent it to you, and you're like, "Oh my god, you got it! Wow, holy shit!" Like, oh.
Well, okay. I had like 5 people message me the same fucking spot, and I'm like, "That's not it."
The thing at the top, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 5 people messaged me, and this one person was like, "Is this it?" I was like, "No," and she was like, "But he's dude shaped." I'm like, "Perhaps, but that ain't our little dude."
See, that's what threw me, because like it did actually.
The spot at the very top looks very close to it, but that was not it. And like the way that I do the answer part is I crank the opacity back up, and on some of them, on this next one, I had to, even with the opacity turned all the way up, I still had to circle it. This next one could be difficult. I think it's not as difficult as the last one.
What you're telling me is it's gonna be fucking tiny as shit.
Could
if
be.
You had to circle it.
Could be.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to zoom in and enhance many times. Enhance the image is the name of the game.
I'd like to make 2 a week, essentially.
They were so fun.
Yeah, a lot of people really enjoyed it. Runic fucking won the first one in record time. I sent him the money. Yeah. If you guys want to play along, you have a chance to win some cool prizes. And just join the guild Discord. I believe it is discord.gg/AstraGuild. I believe that's it.
And you too could get smoked by me in finding the little astronaut guy.
Did I tell you about what Ryan did when he first joined the guild?
No.
I told him to join the Discord, and so he was in the game, and he went and he like saw the link, and he typed it in, but he typed it in wrong. Oh, no. He thought it was discord.gg/Astra.
Okay.
That is not it.
What is that?
What is going on?
Dude, it's the end of the goddamn world.
Are you getting arrested?
I might be. For faking the win
Yeah.
Picture
You go to jail. Wee woo wee woo. They got your
wee.
ass. But anyway, back to Ryan.
Yeah.
He joined the wrong Astra. He joined a fucking Minecraft server's Discord. And he was like, he messaged me. He's like, "Is this the right Discord?" I'm like, "No, not at all."
Is it like a private Discord or is it just like...
No, it's public. It's public.
Okay.
It was like, there's a Minecraft server called Astra.
Spell should hit him with a cease and desist.
Yep. Astra MC is what it's called.
Imposters.
And yeah, they like it's cool, but I mean,
it's not
just,
our Astra,
it's
you know?
it's not ours. Yeah, like that Discord was like fucking super dead. Like
Yeah.
nobody was typing in that bitch.
Well, then we need to reclaim that link.
We used to have a fucking guild Minecraft server for a while.
That sounds really fun. I was thinking about that the other day, how fun it would be to just have like a casual, creative sandbox survival type of game to play with everyone.
Hit up Bruning.
Yeah,
Bruning hosts the server himself.
Dang. Yeah, that would be sick. Something like Valheim or I don't know.
You and Valheim, dude. Get fucking RuneScape Dragon Wild. Bro.
I'm down to play that. That's
bro, I'm not.
Why?
And that's coming from somebody who's literally playing RuneScape right now.
Yeah, you're always playing it. I thought that was a bug on Discord because it always says.
No, I'm always on it.
Does it open as soon as you turn on your computer?
Yes. Not exactly. The launcher to launch RuneLite does, yes.
So yeah,
just like how the launcher for WoW opens as well.
Mine does not. Mine does not. I have it turned off.
Tripping, dog. I have that shit. I have that shit on speed dial, bro.
No, see, that's how people end up with like fucking 10-year startups for their computer because they have like a billion programs that all want to open at the same time. I don't have anything that opens automatically. I open it when I want it.
Wow.
Which is usually right away, but it just makes my computer.
What do you mean
faster.
Startup times? I haven't turned my computer off in like fucking 3 months.
I have issues with Chrome keeping my computer on, and I haven't like really tried to fix it. Basically, like my computer will go into sleep mode, but then I think there's some shit with Chrome where it like if you have a Chrome tab open, it'll like turn your computer back on.
I have the same fucking thing. I get scared, dude. I thought somebody like hacked into my computer and is like trying to steal my shit, but no, it's just Chrome.
It's just Chrome.
Dude, I used to have this fucking problem. I was like super paranoid about this one. Whenever I would go to shut down my computer, there was like this mysterious like program running in the background.
Oh no.
That wouldn't let it close down. I had to click like force shut down every time.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck is that? Is that somebody's like fucking spyware? Did I click on a fucking fishy link or what?
Dang, dude, you're getting monitored as we speak.
It was NVIDIA. It was NVIDIA fucking shit that ran in the background. And I was like, I went onto Reddit and I was like, do I need this? And they're like, no, LOL. And I turned it off. And my computer worked normally again.
Beautiful. Love it. Yeah, I'm always like super hyper aware of those background programs. Anytime like something weird happens on my computer, I instantly go to Task Manager. I'm like, what is running right now?
Your computer ever just turn into a jet engine for no reason? And you're like, what the fuck's going on?
My old computer used to, yeah. But that thing was a fucking toaster. I think it was awful. But I
need to get a new computer.
My new PC has been solid ever since I got it. I really splurged on it because I was the guy who had the toaster PC for fucking decades.
Bro, did you see Subnautica 2?
Yeah.
I saw
to their YouTube.
There's like a little multiplayer teaser of it.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
When is that supposed to come out?
I think the end of this year, it's going into early access, which is what they did for the first one. And I'm stoked. I'm fucking hyped, man. It's going to be great.
Goddamn.
Because it's in the Unreal
came
Engine
out
5.
in 2018. Can you believe that?
That's when the full release came out, but I'm pretty sure it was
came
in
out
early
in
access for a few
2014.
years.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's got a 10 out of 10 on Steam and a 4.6 out of 5 out of PlayStation.
A wonderful experience from start to finish. It's great.
I'm scared.
You scared.
I'm scared. I'll say it. I'm afraid of underwater. I'm afraid of the unknown.
That's okay.
Okay?
I'll hold your
So
hand,
what?
buddy.
No, you fucking won't.
I will. Yeah.
No,
I'll take you into the depths of the sea and...
No, he's gonna take me to the fucking ecological dead zone and let me get fucking ate by that ghost fella.
The game can be scary though.
Dude.
It's jump scared me before, but
listen, all right, especially like behind the wrecked boat, like where it's like fucking muddy water and shit like that, or the ship, I guess, not really a boat.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yep. There's certain areas, because I think that's what they basically have done to keep you in a specific area. They have these like gargantuan monster, larger than life, scary fish, and there's I have 3 or 4 of them.
I have a fun idea.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a game like Lethal Company and Repo, like that. You know, the co-op, like extract fucking junk, like go into a place that you're not supposed to be, extract shit, and there's a monster. But it's underwater. Listen, I will buy this, and I will play this if you will buy it as well.
How much is it?
$9. American.
Okay, so like $60 Canadian.
Yeah, like a small fortune in your Monopoly money.
Exactly. Yeah, I have to go into my fortune room where I keep all of my fortune. It's the only way I survive here in Canada.
Yeah. It's actually just a bunch of gold-plated Timmy cups.
That would be sick. Yeah, I'm down to play it.
All right, dude. Maybe we'll make a YouTube video on that.
We will, actually. Put it on the backlog. Once raid season is over, AOTC is acquired.
Next week.
All of the gaming, yes. Next week.
Maybe.
Or the week after. I feel like maybe I'm not banking on next week. That'll probably be like an adjustment week. Yeah. And then the week after, probably. If not, next week.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's been it for this episode of the Undergeared podcast. Thank you so much for watching on whatever platform you're on. Be sure to check out the Patreon if you are enjoying the content. I've been your host, Haarv, accompanied by
Sue.
We are Undergeared, and we're signing out.